Okay, I'm going to pause the video, do my thing, and I'll be right back. Okay, Cancer, I've checked out the cards, so I'm ready to share. So let's start with the underlying energy. So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And what I'm getting with this card is this is about chasing dreams, but in an unrealistic way. Like, you don't have all the information, or something's missing, or your judgment is clouded. And interesting thing is, the clarifier is the Tower in reverse. And what I'm getting with this, it's the message I literally got was truth comes to light. So where you're chasing your dreams here, something comes out that you need to know and understand. So this is the underlying energy of the reading today. So keep that in mind as we go through the rest of the cards. So when we look at the foundation of the reading, we have the Nine of Cups, and this is awesome. Love this card. Okay, dude's sitting here. He's got a big glass full of wine. He's got all his cups. He's all happy, and things are good. And then clarifier with this, and this is like a pretty good foundation for the reading. We have the Ace of Cups coupled with the Knight of Wands as clarifiers. Ace of Cups, this is an offer coming in. This is something good to you, coming to you. And it could be a resource or something like that, but I'm getting more around a partnership, relationship, maybe a resource of some sort coming into you. And this is good because it's going to complement this Nine of Cups. 9 plus 1 is 10. Happy life. So there you go. And the Knight of Wands, this guy, this little chicky boo here, she's like ready to take her leap of faith. Literally, look, she's going to jump out of a plane because she got her parachute on and there's a little birdie flying around. So this is like really good, actually. This is a great foundation with a good offer coming in, ready to take a leap of faith, ready to charge ahead. So this is pretty cool. I'm liking this. Then when we take a look at the general situation for the month, we have the Two of Cups reversed. Now, this is around a relationship, and it could be romantic, it could be business, it could be your job, family, whatever. It could be any type of relationship. But there's something not quite right with this. There's something not jiving. And I say this because of the clarifier. It's the Fool. And this is a card of starting over and starting a new journey. So I'm feeling like you have to leave some type of relationship behind. I'm not getting it from like a oh my God, this is heartbreaking kind of perspective, but just you know what, this isn't working out, so yeah, I gotta move on kind of thing. So that's something to be mindful of. And like I said, this is the sort of situation of the month. Now, when we take a look at the past, we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. And Seven of Swords is typically around theft and what's the word I'm looking for? Being like being duped and that kind of stuff. More so around theft. But what I'm getting from this is, okay, so let me show you both cards and then I'll explain. Okay, so we have Seven of Swords reversed, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm getting from this, something that happened in the past, was somebody did take a bunch of stuff. And you were like, because this is you, okay? So you're this Eight of Pentacles. And you were like, you know what? I don't care. Just take what's yours as long as you leave what's mine. The interesting thing is, like, dude here, he's got all the swords and stuff. He is leaving some behind. So I think what happened is you're like, you know what? I don't have time for this shit. I don't care. Just take your shit and go. Is kind of your attitude. You're like, I got pentacles to make. Chicky Boo here, she's a little welder and she's making her coin. She's like, no, I gotta make my coin, so you know what? Fuck off. Take your stuff and go, kind of thing, right? So that's where you're at. You're like, yeah, see you later. I'm busy. I gotta do this stuff. So this is sort of where you were at in the past. Which is kind of cool because when we look at the present, I know that sounds so funny, but when we look at the present, we have the Queen of Cups. And this lovely lady, she is, again, we're talking kings and queens. This is a mature energy. With cups, this is around, what do you call, oh my God, I'm losing my words. It's way too late, let me tell you. It's around relationships and emotion and everything. This lady, she's got it together. She's poised, she's elegant, she's emotionally mature, emotionally developed. Like, she's all good there, which is fantastic. And then clarifiers coming through. We have the King of Swords and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So with this, let me actually do this way. Okay. So along with this lady being like all comfortable and confident and emotionally secure, she is also financially secure and independent. The Nine of Pentacles is about financial independence. It's like being totally cool and comfortable with where you are from a financial and a material and a security standpoint. Like this little chickie boo, like she's looking great. She's all happy and cool and confident. Yeah, I'm independent. Look at me with my cool glasses and my big hat. Sun shining, little birdies flying around. It's all good. With this King of Swords though coming in, there's just one little wee thingy here. And I'm picking up something around, excuse me, a truth not coming out. So where back here in the past, you were all like, yeah, piss off, buddy. Okay, I'm busy, I'm working. And you get to this point where you're independent and you're happy and your emotions are in check and everything. There's just this one little thing. Like a truth is hidden for you or truth isn't coming out. And that may be catalyst for something that happens in the future. So I'm going to say this in the present to say, watch for this. If you know, if your spidey senses start tingling and you're like, I have a feeling someone's like withholding information, not telling me something, dig into that is my advice. Because when we come to the future, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. And the Three of Wands, when it's upright, it's about, like, if you see the picture, this dude's standing here and he's looking for ships to come in. Literally, standing on the shore, ships over here. It's like, come on, where's my treasure? Where's my stuff coming in, right? When it's in reverse, I'm feeling like your ships don't come in. They don't come back, or they come back empty. Or not as full as you expected them to. And with the High Priestess in reverse as clarifier, when the High Priestess comes in reverse, is about, and in this situation, I mean, it means lots of different things to me, but in this situation, it's about stuff not manifesting. Something did not come through. And I'm thinking, so if ship's not coming in, something isn't coming to fruition or manifesting, I have a feeling it has something to do with this King of Swords and something being hidden from you, you not getting all the information. Something around this is what I'm picking up. So when we look at what's going on with you right now, this is what's going on in your head. We have the Judgment card. And the Judgment is about like a rebirth and an awakening and like da-da-da-da kind of thing. So you're having those thoughts and moments, and maybe it's with like a learning from this stuff not manifesting and coming through. But here's the other thing that's going on in your head. And I think, okay, so the positive side is you're going to get whatever mishap has happened. You're going to get past it. You're like, yep, that's okay. I get it. I understand. I'm alert. I'm aware. And I'm just, it's literally like an awakening, like the aha moment. Oh, okay. So now I know what I need to look for. I know what I need to do. However, as part of this, we also have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And what I'm picking up from this is a fear, like a little bit of a fear that is stemming from, okay, this is going to sound dramatic, but from like past trauma. So from this thing not working out, you have that little thing in the back of your mind going, oh, yeah, I know, I get it. I need, like, I'm oh my God, I can't even talk. Like, I know what I need to do. I get it. I get everything that happened. I'm accepting. However, now I'm going to have a little bit of fear going forward. This is always going to sit in the back of my mind because of what happened here. And those are just your thoughts. When we look at external forces, we've got the Justice card in reverse. And what I'm picking up is something is happening, and I believe it is this situation, this thing coming in the future. It's a situation where something happened and it was not fair. It was unfair, is the gist of it, the long and the short. So, interesting thing is with the clarifiers, we have the Hangman. And this is talking about you actually looking at the whole situation from a new perspective. You're like, okay, so this is where I was. These were my thoughts. This is what happened. And I need to look at this from a different angle. And the kind of weird thing along with this is we have the Two of Wands in reverse. And the Two of Wands is about being at a crossroads and needing to make a decision. And I think what you're doing is because something didn't work out exactly in your favor, right? You're now looking at it going, okay, so I need to make a decision. I got to look at this whole thing from a new perspective. And that's what you're going to do, which is a very, very good thing. Because when we look at your hopes and fears, we have the let's start with this. Okay, here we go. Four of Swords in reverse. So Four of Swords is about taking a break, rest and rejuvenation kind of thing. When it's reversed, this is you coming out of that. So you're hoping that, okay, all of this stuff, whatever this nonsense is, that's done. I got to get out of that phase, right? Because I think that with all this stuff that didn't work out, you probably did need to regroup. And now you have to come out of that. Okay, so you're thinking, okay, I know that I went through everything, I get it, whatever. Now I need to get the strength to come out of this and keep going on. And the kind of cool thing is, clarifier is the Ace of Swords. So this is an offer coming in. This is some kind of offer coming to you. I'm thinking it's like around resources, but like more in the like swords are about truth and they're about intellect and that type of thing, and I'm getting it's around like, this might sound weird, but I'm getting like around training and education. There's something coming in, so make sure that you don't ignore that. Like, come out of this energy, and when this offer comes, you need to make sure that your headspace is coming out of this so that you can actually recognize and accept this offer, if you're feeling like it's something that's going to resonate with you. Is what I'm getting from that. I know that sounded kind of weird, but this is sort of your hopes and fears, and it's mostly around hopes. I don't think you're afraid of anything. You're hoping offers come. You're hoping you get it. You hope you come out of this, resting kind of headspace. And then when we look at possible outcome, I like it, because we've got the Fool card, which we had here in the overall situation for the month. So here's the Fool again. And again, it's a new journey. You're starting over. I think whatever happened back here, right? And, well, it's coming in the future, but all this stuff, the decision you had to make, new outlook, all that stuff, you're starting over. And this is a good thing, because when we look at the clarifiers, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which again, offer. You got a lot of offers on the table. So this offer coming in, and this one is probably around finances, maybe a new job, something like that. And so that's a great thing, because it's all about a new start, right? With the Devil in reverse, what I'm getting from this is just ditch the drama. Ditch the negative thoughts, ditch the drama, and you know what? Things are going to be good with your new offer and your new start. So that's what we got. That's what we got for Cancer. So I hope this helps. I know it's a little bit all over the place, and yeah, there's some not so great stuff, but the potential outcome is actually pretty cool, no matter what. New starts, good offers, and the underlying energies are really good too. So, I would take that and run with it. That's what I would do. Right now, we're gonna pull some oracle cards. Spirit. So let's see what other messages we got for Cancer. So I'm gonna make a couple of changes in February. I'm gonna change up some of my decks. I think. I'm pretty sure I am. Because yeah, I think it's time. Time for a bit of a change. So I'm looking forward to that, and I got to get some feedback from everybody. So let's look at your first message, and then we'll have a little chat about that. Okay, who's it? Lady of the Stars. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. I think that ties into this Judgment card, this rebirth, awakening, aha moment kind of thing. So I like that. Yay! That's pretty cool. Let's get another one. Here we go. All right. Spirit. So yeah, I've been kind of looking at my readings going, okay, I think I need to change up some stuff. I'm going to shorten my intro. I'm feeling like my readings are too long. I know they're probably not. As long as the content is good and everyone's happy with it, then I don't think it really matters, but it's something I'm kind of looking at. Okay, card 35. Let's see what that one is. I don't get that one very often. Ooh, celebration. Right on. It's time to take off your work hat and let your hair down. It's time to go have fun. Sing, dance, play, and be wild. Really let yourself loose. Let go of the stresses of your daily life for just a little while and get out and enjoy yourself like you used to before you grew up. Oh, I love that. Your heart needs this, your mind needs this, and most importantly, your spirit needs this. Get out there and celebrate life, celebrate pleasure, and celebrate being you. So it's a cool card. Buddy's dancing around. He's all happy and stuff. And yeah, ditch the drama. Have some fun. That's what I say. All right, one more card. And see what message comes up. Spirit. So yeah, give me some feedback. Throw some comments down there about the readings. Now, at the end of the day, I'm gonna do whatever I want anyway. So, but I like to get feedback and comments. I try to keep the readings as short as possible because time's valuable. Time is the most important asset I have. I personally believe so. I don't want to just have my time wasted. So I hope y'all don't think I'm wasting your time. So let's see what your soul wants you to know. Where we are. Focus. All of my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. I'm going to check that out. Let's see. I just want to take a little peeky poo. Focus. Where are you? I've had this card before too, a few times. When you focus on what you create, what you focus on is what you create. So put your attention on thoughts that are beautiful, worthwhile, and loving. It's time to focus your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. I'm not even going to read any more of that. That's actually a very good message. So we'll leave it at that. I'm pretty happy about this. So that'll let me know how it goes. But until next time, much health and wellness, peace and prosperity, and love and light to everybody.